I have always had an affair with the city of San Francisco. It represents a lot for me. I always thought this place would be somewhere that would provide me everything I would need to nurture myself. Except so far, I have been unsuccessful in getting to live there. I am surprised every day by its inhabitants. Axis of Love is a community center for medical marijuana patients near downtown San Francisco. It is run by a woman, a medical marijuana advocate, named Shona. I'll never forget what Shona once told me. She said that some of the largest groups of voters in San Francisco, besides the LGBT community and the Asian American community, and of course the Democrats, are marijuana voters.
Medical cannabis as a supplement, of course never a replacement, but as a supplement to live a quality of life.
Axis of Love. The center is unlike many other places that medical marijuana patients can claim. It is a center for low-income patients who receive their medicine, their marijuana, here for free. And they provide various other services that would be difficult for them to obtain otherwise. If it was not for a place like this, many believe they would not have achieved a new positive outlook on life. In 1996, Proposition 215, the Compassionate Use Act, passed in the state of California, allowing patients who qualify for medical marijuana to legally use this beneficial plant. It was a significant time for all marijuana activists and people who wanted to take part in their own health to celebrate. Within this celebration, however, the American values of commercialism, of course, entered. Be it or not a problem. Something that continued to strike me that I began to notice while working in this industry and becoming an advocate of this movement was the portrayal of women. Women are often seen as an object for advertisers, as a way to sell the now legal medical marijuana. By completely removing the medical part out of it, women are seen as objects of desire. By showing them like this, it is even removing a woman's active position within this movement, within medical marijuana. It is just pushing forward a male-dominated recreational user culture. Within this movement, mixing messages on who is a patient with who is a recreational user is very problematic.
I don't want to be called a recreational user. I don't like that. And it, again, it just confirms the stigma that's out there, around this.
By portraying women as just objects, as a way to sell, it does not create a safe place for women within both medical and recreational use. The worst case is for the women patients, who are constantly removed from the visual culture and replaced by young, seductive models who are all vying for the male gaze. This website belongs to this attractive woman, Dr. Shona Patel. What a way to market! I heard once that Dr. Shona Patel came to San Francisco, but that many local marijuana activists ran her out of town because they thought she was pathetically providing mixed messages. Not in San Francisco, but apparently doing all right in Los Angeles. In the past 2 years, as I have been active in following the changes in medical marijuana, I have noticed that women patients are not the women that we continuously see in these medical marijuana advertisements. Many are mothers, or veterans, or lesbians, making it day-to-day, many with a lot at stake. Women who have been through tremendous problems and issues regarding their health, and have come to realize medical marijuana has helped them, and that they can help each other. Among many of the services Axis of Love provides, it has a women's group. Every Monday, various women patients meet up to discuss how they are doing and to debate about current events and happenings. Many have experienced some very negative things in their lives. We all try to stay positive and open. All are warm, friendly, and listen to each other very well. Some here are living with HIV, and medical marijuana is part of their treatment plan. Others are ex-addicts, and marijuana is part of their harm reduction. All are here to help one another. These women are the true faces of women medical marijuana patients.
Cannabis.
It's 4/20, 2011. I am walking toward the famous Hippie Hill celebration. I am with Mellody Gannon. Woman, mother, cannabis activist, cancer survivor. She is part of the small rare percentage of people who survive pancreatic cancer. She did so although she was allergic to opiates. She was in a lot of pain. She claims medical marijuana helped save her life. She is very vocal about her story and her beliefs. She doesn't own a computer, but she manages to have over 3,000 friends from all over the world on Facebook. All because of her involvement in medical marijuana and its legislation. I like spending time hanging out with Mellody. She reminds me a lot of what medical marijuana stands for. She is a mother and in many ways a healer. I see her advise and help young homeless kids around San Francisco all the time. She talks to me about the spiritual points in San Francisco, the tops of the hills where energies meet. She's never shy to tell people how marijuana has saved her life and how different forms of it are good for different things. She reminds me that women are healers, mothers, counselors. All the female patients I have met, from Axis of Love and throughout San Francisco, have all represented healing, compassion, strength, unity, and solidarity. It reminds me of this 4/20 celebration. She was shocked to see what has happened so far in regards to marijuana in the United States, particularly in San Francisco itself. She couldn't believe how many people came out for 4/20. In fact, neither could I. No regulation, no planning, no marketing, but somehow, thousands of people can get together and be mostly friendly. An entire festival sprung out of nowhere. This just shows people can organize. Only in San Francisco. Only with marijuana.